G'day folks, welcome back to the Roadhouse and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to try and finish off this plenum chamber cover. We're going to try and cut the little bits of the rust out and hopefully we can clean it up and weld it back into place. Get a bit more strength into this thing. So let's stop talking and give it a go. Cheers. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to clean up and we're going to cut these little crappy sections out on this side or on the other side. It's still as it was all those years ago, and what I'm going to do, I'm not going to extend it all the way back to how it used to run, because it's just going to create another area for water to stay trapped. So I'm just going to cut it, make some panels, and just pretty much just weld it back along the line here. Well, we'll see anyway as we progress further. But yeah, hopefully we can get this done. I'm going to do the same as what I did here with the sealing and with this rust sealant. That's what I'm going to do inside here and also underneath in there. What I've got here, obviously it's a grinder, but it's a variable speed grinder. So there's a little resistor switch here on the back, so you can actually slow down your wire wheel there, because I found that when you're just using a regular grinder, sometimes it's just too fast and all you're going to do is just either melt the paint and spread it around, or it's just going to get away from you. So we'll see how this thing goes, and yeah, hope it's all good. Alright, I've cleaned off a lot of the rust and most of the old paint. What I'm going to do now, I've got the old welder. I'm just going to take care of some of these holes first that you see around the place. Weld them from the back here so I can seal it all in, and I can worry about the front afterwards. What I've got here is some rust converter. I'm just going to spray that on the inside of this plenum chamber where I've done my repairs and cut it back a bit. This will just help eliminate the spot rust and seal it in before I actually paint on the proper sealant. So yeah, it's about to get some rain, so it'll be the last thing that I'll probably do today. So yeah. So I've let that sit overnight. It's actually come up pretty good, so I'll flip it over and I'll etch prime just some of the grinding on the other side, just to keep it rust free until we do some more of the work. And I'll give this thing a coat today of the anchor sealant. Now don't worry about the existing rust there. I'm still going to give this a proper cleanup when I do some more welding. That's just to cover the grinding that I did the other day. So we'll leave it on this side for now, and we'll get back to the other side. While the cover's drying, we might give this a bit of a cleanup and go for a seal in here too. just using the old wax and grease remover. Alright, so we've just finished sealing the inside of the plenum chamber there. Don't worry, we'll repair all that sectioning when it's all dry. And likewise with the inside of the plenum chamber there. So we'll wait till that all dries and then we'll get onto the welding. Well folks, that might do it for this video. Gotta let it dry and seal in. So hopefully when we come back, we'll get stuck into doing some welding. Cheers.